Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Monday morning to you. We're on a Monday, so we're on a Health Monday on your 4 keys to a healthier, happy you. I'm talking about the fat stores in our body. Our body only stores fat, well, usually stores fat if we're not consuming it up. If we're using up the fat we actually eat, we get our fat from the food we eat. If we're then actually doing exercise and burning up the fat, we don't store it because we're using it up as we go along. But we only actually store fat if we're eating an excess of fat. So our body then finds places to store it in case we need it. On women, it's usually on the hips and the bum, and on men, it's usually in the stomach. That's where our bodies just naturally store these excess fat pouches. And we actually increase these fat pouches all the time we consume more than we're burning up. So whenever you're eating more than you actually need, our body turns these into these little fat pouches and just stores it on our body, building it up, and we get bigger and bigger. And that's it. Then it starts to store it on our arms and our legs, over our muscles. So we just get bigger all over the whole body because of these excess fat pouches we're building. Obviously, there's 2 ways to get rid of the fat pouches. Number 1 is first, cut down on what you're eating. Literally just cutting down the amount you're eating makes a massive difference. So we're not adding fat to us. We're actually then starting to reduce the fat we've got. And our body will start to use the fat we've already got to burn it up in the form of energy. And it burns it away. So we're actually getting rid of the fat. That's how you like weight loss diets, is first of all, reducing what you're eating. So you're eating less fat. You're not going to make more pouches on your body in the first place. And number 2, then you start to do some exercise. So you actually start to burn the fat off. I mean, the fat that goes on your muscles, you can't turn fat into muscle. But what it is, your fat's grown over your muscle. So once you start to eating less and start to exercise more, you then start to use your muscle, you start to reduce the fat pouches over the muscle, and you start to define your muscles. Your muscle starts to show through. So your fat's being reduced off your body and your muscle is increasing. That's what exercise does. It does an amazing amount of work for our body, and it improves every area of our body and our mindset as well. So it helps the blood flow to all our organs, so our heart works right, our lung works right, kidneys work right. Every area of our body works right because the blood is flowing, get the nutrients it needs everywhere. So exercise is vital to actually help get the body working right and start to reduce this. And you can just start off with a simple walk if you don't do any exercise at all. Just a simple walk, a 30-minute walk will get you going. Build it up slowly, even if it's a 5-minute walk to start with, but it's then building it up on a consistent daily basis. And that's what starts to do it. And you think, right, I'm going to keep eating the same foods perhaps I'm eating, but I'm just going to have smaller portions. So I'm cutting down the amount of food I'm eating. So my body's not going to store this excess fat. I'm then going to start to do some exercise so I can then start to burn off the fat I've already got. And then you're on a win-win situation. And then say perhaps in 12 months time, you'd have burnt off the fat you've got, you'd have toned your muscles up, and you'll have a whole new body because of what you're doing on a daily basis, small steps. You're burning off the fat, you're increasing your muscle tone, you're feeling better, your lungs are working right, your heart's working right, you'll have more energy, you'll feel better, your skin will be looking better. Drink plenty of water with it, you're going to hydrate your skin so you'll be looking better. And in 12 months time, you could be a whole new you just by simple steps on a daily basis, doing your exercise, drinking your water, cutting down on what you're eating, improving your diet. That always helps. Getting more green leafy veg into your diet, that's a big bonus, unbelievable bonuses to, again, your whole system, getting the right ingredients in your body. And then things moving forward, but it's only us can change our life. As I said before, 90% is down to the lifestyle choice that actually develops who we are. 10% is genetic, you can't affect that so much. But the 90% is totally down to how we're choosing to live, what we're choosing to eat, how we're choosing to exercise, or not in some cases. So yeah, down to us, which is all good. It puts us in control of our body. Once you've got control of your body, there's so many areas of your life you can move on to as well. Happy days. There you go. Have yourself a good one. All the best for now.